summarizing things, because people see you as the guru on top of the mountain here, whether you like it or not. You are the video expert, and forget the word viral. Popular videos seems much better, healthier. Okay, I'm trying to think of any takeaways. It's, go for the obvious, but put a twist on it. Is that you correct fair. Me? Okay. Yeah. Go bigger than you have any right to go. Go more in depth than you have any right to go.
Try your best to, do that to only a certain extent. I think a lot of that is more like put in, if you want to do a kind of like a weird researchy thing, do the research and let that write the script, right? Because like there have been so many times when I would come into an Unravel to be like, here's going to be the point at the end. And then I started to read all the fan wikis and I'd be like, that point doesn't make sense. I'm not going to focus on that anymore. I'm going to write something that's more interesting. So if you're going to go big, let it take you where it needs to go. I originally, for the Halo novels, had, again, plans. I was like, oh, maybe this will be like a fun, goofy thing. But at the end of it, I was like, no, this has changed me. Like, I have to do something that's more interesting here.
And I loved that video too. I love that you have that one. God, it's sad that I forget the name of the book, but I love that there's that one book you're like, no, this actually rules. Like, this is actually. Which one is that again?
Those ones, oh shoot, it's the Kilo 5 trilogy by Karen Travis. Those ones are good. The fact that I still remember the name of the books should tell you that I did actually enjoy them.
Yeah, exactly. And then another key pillar, group feedback. Don't be too self-indulgent. Get feedback on every step of the process. It can only improve things.
Yeah,
even though it hurts.
Yeah, I think that one is the thing that really has like made my stuff so much better, and like it's changed me to, I feel like everyone in high school, college is like, oh, I'll be a lone wolf, I'm gonna write this whole thing myself, right. I'm the smartest person in the world, but like you're not, and other people are also smart, and like trust other people. It's like I feel it's being independent. At least I still get to work with my partner Karen Hahn on a lot of our writing and everything, and I'll have that bounce back. And like my other creative partners like Jonah Scott and my sister, like I think those things are going to be the things that help me make good videos, as opposed to just me being like, oh, I'll leave in my little box over here and I'll write the best thing that's ever existed. Nah, like let other people talk to you and like bounce those ideas around. It'll make it better. Yeah.
Other big takeaways that we haven't hit? Other big lessons from your 3 years or your entire career at this point?
I don't know. It feels weird to talk. Like I've never thought I would be at a point where I can talk about my career as a video producer, a YouTuber. But it really, I think like the things that have always done best for me is beyond like, group feedback, as I just said, super important, but there should always be like that 10% that you actually care about that other people might not 100% agree with, that like 10% of the video that is purely yours that like you won't let other people change, because there is a high probability that if you really care about something and you put that into your video, other people will connect to it. And it might not be the biggest audience, but like, some of the videos that have the least amount of views on my YouTube have had like the most responses from people being like, hey, I really cared about this. Thank you for making it. And like, that's the stuff that really keeps you going as a creative, not the view count or anything else.
Right. It's the retention. It's giving people a handhold to be like, oh, I like that guy because he loves this as much as I do.
Yeah.
MinnMax is a Patreon about games, friends, and getting better. The Deepest Dive is the best, most thorough discussions about games on the internet. Prove us wrong, please. The MinnMax Show podcast airs every Thursday. Patreon supporters vote on what we stream every single week, and a whole lot more. Give us a shot, try subscribing to the YouTube channel, and we hope we can win you over.